Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Today we're still going to cover the topic of reading. Now last week I already told you some reading strategies that you can apply when you are practicing your reading. Today we're going to learn some more strategies in relation to doing reading comprehension exercises. Reading comprehension is an important skill to have, especially if you are taking English proficiency tests, for example. You will have to be able to read the text and answer some questions based on the text. Now, how do we do that effectively and efficiently? I'm going to show you some strategies on how you do that. Okay, first, what you can do is you read the questions first. So before you start reading the text, read the questions first because that's what you're going to answer. And after you read the questions, you can scan the text and try to read or try to find the answers based on the questions. One thing to note is you don't have to understand every word that is in the text, okay? So it will make you tired if you try to read every word and try to understand and translate every word. So as I told you last week, you just have to try to find the main idea. Or you can guess the meaning of words from the context. What does this mean? That means you are focusing on the words that you do know. For example, if there's a reading that says, I went to the shlamka to buy some biba to eat for dinner. There I met the new dairy and she was very nice. Now from these two sentences, you don't know what the words shlamka and biba and dairy mean, but you can guess. I went to the shlamka to buy, so you can guess that shlamka maybe means a store, a place where you can buy something. To buy some biba to eat for dinner, so you can guess that biba may be some kind of food because you are going to eat it for dinner. There I met the new dairy and she was very nice. So dairy must be some kind of profession. It refers to a profession of a person. So you can guess what these words mean, even if you don't know or you haven't heard of them before. So you can guess the meaning from the context. You can guess from focusing the words that you do know, that is around the text, around the words that you don't know, okay? And then after that, you can read again to actually try to check if the answers that you wrote is correct. Okay, that's some reading strategies. I'm going to show you next the questions that you have to answer based on the reading that you have already done. So we're going to do some reading comprehension exercises now. Okay, so I already had you to read a post on Humans of New York site, and I want you to summarize those posts which you already done. And this week, I want you to answer some questions based on the post that you summarized. So please take note of the questions and then answer it through the instructions that I have already given you. Okay, so the first question is, tell me about the story in one sentence. So just tell me about the story using one sentence only. Okay, the second question, Who is telling the story? So who is narrating the story? The third question, who are the people in the story? So it may be the person telling the story, or maybe it's someone else relating to the person in the story. The third question, or the fourth question, what happened to the people in the story? Yeah, so what events happened to the people in the story? Okay, that is the story about. Question number 5, how does the event in the story make the people feel? Okay, so is it a sad story? Is it a happy story? So tell me how the event in the story made the people in the story feel. Question number 6, how does the story make you feel? Or how did you react emotionally? So when you read the story, what are you feeling? So how are your emotions when you read the story? And the last question, how did you choose your story? And why did you choose it amongst other posts? Okay, so please answer the questions and I will try to discuss and give feedback on your answers. Okay, thanks very much for watching and participating today. I hope you learn more about English reading. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.